Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the clarification on your February reading through the solar activity. As you can well see about my head now, the sun let rip a solar flare in the direction of Earth, and it's going to be affecting the Earth through to about the 6th and the 7th really, or humans more than anything else. So what we're going to be doing this month is gradually going through, doing clarifications according to the energies that are coming through and how that develops your monthly reading. Just to sort of show you, here's the Astroflower here. Now the energies that came through on the sun were to do with air and fire. Obviously you're an air sign, so you would have been affected certainly on your surface sort of area because you have the water at your base as well here. But the main thing is with your fire, you've got this fire that comes in between petal petal 5 and petal 8 and petal 7 and petal 9 basically. And yeah, this ties into a lot of ways in which you interact. Sorry, I was because I did notice at the bottom of petal 6 you've also got that air and fire at the same time, and we'll have a look into that as well because you've got amazing cards in your monthly reading, and your monthly reading was absolutely amazing. If you want to go and see it, it's probably linked around the top of my head. But yes, and just see how that sort of like instigates that as well. And I think this fire that comes in between these two petals, so basically it's giving you the heads up on the purification on the month of February. And happy birthday, by the way, to everybody who's had their birthday in this part of February. Welcome to the new year, as it were. So it's connecting your past to your future on both your relationship side and on your financial side, and how it's influenced as well with the overall energies, and how it's influenced with your interaction with the world that is around you. On your overall energies, let me just bring up your monthly reading here. On your overall energies, you had the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Absolutely beautiful energy, giving you a real sort of communication point of direction, real focal point about offering of love and offering of communication, offering of connections with other people, generally within your life. That's on your emotional side as much as in your financial side. That's what the general energy is sort of like pushing you through here. And on your relationship side, on petal 5, which is all to do with you're connecting your past to your longer term plan, you had the Seven of Swords and the Hermit. And I think this is where you're playing smart because you know yourself. You know the limits of yourself, therefore you can play to your strengths all the time. And people are starting to recognize that in you and actually really appreciate it. Your future self here, because of that appreciation, you get the Three of Cups and the Emperor card there as well. So I think you're feeling very much secure generally through this month in your interactions with other people that are around you in regards to your relationships and so forth. And the general outcome for that is the Six of Wands and the Ace of Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. A whole new sort of victorious way of being in this month for you. Absolutely amazing. And I think this is where we get the cardinal fire from Aries that comes through you. Now Aries is very calculative, mathematical in a way. They know what they're doing before they do it, and I think this plays beautifully into the way in which you do things. I think that security and the understanding of you and playing smart within you, which is down here on petal 5 with the Hermit and the Seven of Wands, that transitional energy that goes between there and the Three of Cups and the Emperor card is giving you that position and is giving you that strength because you can see how things can play out within your relationships. And I think it plays and bodes very well for you, and it helps you to push that passion into the world around you, and it helps to activate the people that are around you, and I think they're going to start recognizing how good you are. Okay, on your financial side, you get the past, which is the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Obviously some sort of victory that's come through over the past sort of 3 or 4 months that's brought you absolute joy after working very hard for it, and it's crowning you in your glory. And as it crowns you in your glory, the next petal above that is the 9, so that's your future, of how you see your future plans. You get the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. Very progressive. But you're seeing the pathway that you wish to unite with, the job that you wish to take, the business or the direction that you wish your business to go in. And after this victory, that's where the next level is. And this is where you get the mutable energy of Sagittarius. This allows you to be very much more sort of quick thinking on your feet, as it were, in accordance to your passions and the things that make you go, yes, I want that. But also at the same time, it gives you that sociable aspect of your life within your business, and makes you very give you a good sense of humour, and how to use that sense of humour to your best to your advantage. And because it's mutable, it's very relaxed. It's very try and see basically scenario that's going on there, and that's what the transition is between your past and your future. As I said, we're just going to pull a few cards on that to see what the message is from that solar flare for you. We're going to start off with the relationship or the emotional side of life, and then we're going to go on to your financial side. So on the relationship side, you get the Hermit again. This is what comes up in the lower petal. This is the overall guiding pathway that is opening up to you. You're starting to notice that your dreams or your ambitions for your relationship side, or even your spiritual side, are not only within your reach, they're your guiding light basically. And I think this is really bringing that in with a lot of calculation in accordance to Aries. Look at that. This is the transitional energy from your past to your future. Knowing your dark side, knowing how to obtain your dreams, how to use it as a guide for you going forward, and realizing, and this is where it comes into the future with the Three of Cups and the Emperor card, that there's abundance of possibilities within your life, and abundance of connections with other people that are around you. Stay true to yourself when connecting with other people, and I think this is the actual real message behind it. Staying true to yourself, but allowing yourself to notice the opportunities or the possibilities of joy and happiness that you can have connecting with other people, and allow them to bring as well those gifts to you as much as you bring to them. Okay, on your financial side, King of Wands, very lovely cards, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is where you've got to use your passion, and that passion that comes through from Sagittarius, that mutable fire that is within you, in order for you to own it. Sit in your power, sit in that joyous part where you know your passions, you know what drives you, to brings you towards your success. And it's now a case of getting on and doing the work, as it were, putting the seeds in the ground so then they can grow the fruits for your beautiful tomorrow. And that's what seems to be coming into place. Once you've got that in place, that's when you can observe and see the communication that is around you, which we see on the overall energy with you, and the Knight of Cups as well. And this is where the opportunities come into you. And getting on and doing and owning your pathway and following your pathway passionately, I think is going to bring you some really good results. It's also just going to give you a real clarification or a focal point of the month of what you need to get rid of, or not necessarily get rid of, but what you need to go towards more than anything else. I think that's more it. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. I really do. Don't forget, we've got our sister channel, Cymatic TV. There's also links in the description below for private readings with myself. I will see you soon. Yes, I appreciate all the support as well you give to this channel, really do. In the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.